I'm Mr. Hartgrave, and this is what you need to know about FIRESTAR. And today we are on the test server. We got some really early access to FIRESTAR here, so I'm pretty excited about this. This was probably my most anticipated character of this whole patch, my favorite character of this patch. I'm really looking forward to completing the team once we get Gwenpool. But today we just got FIRESTAR, so we're going to be testing him out in Cosmic Crucible. We're going to test all of the top Cosmic Crucible defenses. And timestamps will be down below if you want to jump to any of those matchups to see how this is going to work out. But the first things first, we got to figure out what tier 4s we want on FIRESTAR. Unfortunately, I'm going to test her at 3 stars. We know how things are going in Marvel Strike Force, and we're only getting 3 stars. If you're not buying any offers, if you're free to play, right? Or if you're light spending, you're looking at about 3 stars. I really wish I could justify putting a 4th star on here, and maybe we'll have to do that if she's just totally ineffective at 3 stars. If it's just not doing anything at all, then we will say, okay, FIRESTAR, you know, you got to get her to 4 stars. But let's test it out. And let's see what minimal tier 4s we're going to put on here. I kind of feel like we're going to need all the tier 4s. That's my initial assumption, is that we're going to need to dump every single tier 4 on here to get this team working. But let's see. This one here, if I do the tier 4 on her passive, I'm going to get +1 charged and some accuracy. Now, on enemy turn, when she's charged, she hits for 250% piercing, gives offense down, and flips speed up, speed down, which is really good. I don't know. I like the extra accuracy. That's pretty cool. I don't know. I don't know if it's necessary. Now, I think Microwave Burst absolutely is. This is more piercing, and on Crucible offense, this is not a defensive team, she's going to apply trauma, which is huge. So we got to do that. This is a no-brainer. You got to do the ultimate, 100%. Special, we are doing more damage to primary and secondary targets, and now we're flipping 3 positive effects instead of 1. I think this is worth doing too. I'm not sure if there's value in the basic. I don't know if we're going to be using it. I don't know if this is going to come up in a normal Cosmic Crucible attack. I'm going to hold off on this. I'm going to hold off on this. I'm going to hold off on the passive. Normally we do passive, so that's kind of weird. I'm just going to try to go special and ultimate. I assume she's going to take 2 turns. I've made her a striker, and here's the rest of the team. So she's a striker. Deathpool's a striker. I'm going back to Skirmisher on Dagger and Cloak. I mean, I never really changed what I had, like one Cosmic Crucible attack where I switched them over to Striker. I'm back to Skirmisher on them. I think that's the correct class, especially with everything else that's going on. I think my initial thoughts on Gwenpool is that she would be a Striker as well. So yeah, really Skirmisher on Dagger and Cloak. And I'm throwing Deadpool in here because we don't have Gwenpool. So I'm going to throw in Deadpool because I don't want any other character to kind of color how this goes. I figure Deadpool is pretty useless, so I'll throw him in here. We'll test him with that. So if this team does anything with Deadpool here instead of Gwenpool, this is a great team. That's what I'm going with. Level 90, tier 17 on Deathpool, tier 16 on Cloak and Dagger, and just tier 15 on FIRESTAR, although I would recommend tier 16 on her for Dark Dimension now. If you're doing Dark Dimension 5, she's going to be the one. This is your best city character in the game right now. Very excited that we're getting new city characters. All right, let's pop into Cosmic Crucible now. This is on the test server, but normal Cosmic Crucible rules apply. So I'm going to have to back out before I win if I want to do multiple attacks. Just letting you know that right up front. And let's start with Gamma because that's really what I need this team to do. I have solutions for everything else in Cosmic Crucible. If you watch my channel, you can see that. But I don't have a really good solution to Gamma. I know there's some good solutions out there, but it's not really working for my roster. So this is the one that I'm probably most curious about. So let's give it a shot. I have been able to get this work. There are combinations that beat Gamma, but I don't like them that much. I don't think they're that reliable. There's a lot of kind of chance involved in those. So I want to see if Firestar eliminates some of that. The trauma should really help. All right, let's go. Check it out. All right, let's check out Firestar against Gamma. Yeah, this is what I really needed to do. This is going to be crucial. And of course we know that, you know, without Gwenpool, we're not seeing the full power of this team. We start right off with Firestar. And we can drop that trauma on everybody. That's going to negate She-Hulk. The problem with her being Striker is that she goes right off the start and she's not getting any bonus from that Striker. But she will get extra damage passively. All right, there it goes. Oh, it's primary and adjacent. I thought it was going to hit everybody. I guess, I don't know. I was thinking wrong. And then Deathpool can spread it, but I don't want her to spread it. I don't know, man. I guess I should have put it over here. I targeted that wrong. I totally misplayed. I might have to do this one over again just because I just totally misplayed that. I wasn't ready to do this. All right, and let's go ahead and... Yeah, I did this wrong. My apologies, everybody. All right, let's just quit out of this and try it again because I needed to put that trauma all the way over here and then drop all these debuffs. And then She-Hulk wouldn't be able to remove them. All right, yeah, let me restart this. All right, we're going to have to quit this. All right, just try that again. Second take. Yeah, it helps if you read Mr. Hartgrave. Have you ever tried reading? It's OP. All right, this is primary and adjacent. So I want to put him over here. And that way I can avoid Red Hulk too, which is great. So I have all that trauma. Oh my God. And now I can go over here with Deathpool and just spread all that. Just spread all that. And then I can do Cloak. I mean, I could even hold off on Cloak. And wait, I guess I'll just do it. That is brutal. Whoa. All right, yeah, we're ripping them apart. And then we can go over here and just kill Brawn. Oh my God. All right, so Gamma's just like torn apart. Killed Deadpool, but you know, we saw that coming. I'm going to focus on She-Hulk. What I don't have is like, I need like a stun or ability block or something for, you know, that's going to come with Gwenpool. Gwenpool is going to be able to shut down Red Hulk. So that's not, I'm not going to have all the tools that I need right now to do this, but I can see this working. If you got Gwenpool, then I think you can counter out Gamma easily. Easily. Without it, a little trickier. A little trickier for sure. I'm going to single target. I'm just going to keep going just for a second just to see what kind of happens over here. This is working pretty well though. I like how well we're able to avoid Red Hulk. We don't have to hit him at all. It's when he's done, it's going to be the problem. I'm just basicing with Deadpool and not really caring. Just working on that She-Hulk. Yeah, really miss Firestar right here. She's a big part of the damage there. That was a devastating open though. And now I've got the problem where I can only hit Red Hulk and I don't have any way to stun him. I don't have any way to ability block him. I'm going to trigger him. It's going to be bad. All right. So this isn't going to work right now. Well, I mean, it could. Depends on who you got for you. Like, let's try one more thing. Like, let me put in a good character in here besides Deadpool and see if we can shut down Red Hulk. This might actually work just fine right now without Gwenpool. Let me try one more thing. All right, we are going to go with Omega Red. I think that that is the ultimate kind of solution to this. That's going to shut down Red Hulk with 2 ability blocks. We're just going to set this up the same way. Going right over there with Firestar. Man, just 3 stars, by the way. And she is devastating. Absolutely devastating. And I am still going to hit everybody with Cloak's ultimate. I don't mind putting one charge on Red Hulk. That's not going to bother me too much. It's just so devastating. Okay, and then we're going to come over here with Dagger again. Kill both of these guys. Man, they just rip apart Gamma. And now I can ability block Red Hulk whenever I want. I guess I could start with that right now. Okay, I'm just going to start with it right now. I didn't get the trauma on him. That's the problem. I didn't land the... he's got to have the trauma. All right, so let's wait on that. We did keep Firestar alive for another round. I don't like how it's going to hit primary and adjacent. I don't want to hit Red Hulk anymore, so I'm just going to do the basic on She-Hulk, which is nice. That dropped a lot of bleeds on her. I don't like... I got the ability block over here on Deathpool, so I had to give a charge to Red Hulk. Hopefully, I can land Omega Red's ultimate on him. Okay, here we go. Now we got trauma and ability block, right? No, just ability block, no trauma. What am I thinking of war? Am I thinking? I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm doing. I do have an ability block on him, so now I got to rush Red Hulk. I got to go for him now. I've got like one shot at this. Getting destroyed. Getting destroyed. I don't know. It's not looking good. Special on him. Get the buffs thrown back at me. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure there's some characters you can throw in here to make it happen, but might need Gwenpool. Might need the power of Gwenpool to shut this down. Bigger Firestar might do it as well. Not being an idiot like me might also really, really help you out. He's got a lot of bleeds on him. Do you think he dies to bleeds? Anyways, I gotta quit out right here. I can't risk this or else we're not gonna be able to show any other teams. Your call. Is this enough bleeds to kill a Red Hulk? Would this ultimate do it? I think we're very, very close. We're very, very close to a win here. And at least an easy cleanup. So, I don't know. Jury's out on Gamma, but it is initial tests favorable. I think we're headed in the right direction here. So I went and looked up Gwenpool's kit real quick, and I don't know why I thought she had a stun or an ability block. Maybe because the team doesn't have that, and I figured it would. It doesn't. She doesn't have any stunner, but like, what? Shouldn't somebody on this team have a stun or an ability block or something? Like, guess we have blind? You're just really dependent upon that blind hitting Red Hulk? I guess you can hold... I don't know. Maybe you can hold the Cloak Ultimate till turn 2. I guess what you're going to want to do is use this team somewhere else and then use something on Gamma that's better suited to it. You can probably use this on Gamma, but that's not ideal. All right, let's check out Darkhold. And look, I've even taken Quicksilver and thrown him over here just for fun because it's probably better than Scarlet Witch, because what isn't? Once this is free to play Quicksilver, we maxed out his tier 4s, but he's only 2 stars. 2 stars, because this is what I'm going to run into. Quicksilver's going to grow quickly, because we're going to get his shards every week. See my video yesterday on Quicksilver and, you know, what my thoughts are on that. But I did want to test this. I did want to see what's going to happen if people throw Quicksilver on defense. Let me know what teams you're seeing Quicksilver on. All right, here we go. New Warriors versus Darkhold with Quicksilver. It's disappointing about Gamma, but I bet I could shuffle. I'm going to have to shuffle. I'll just shuffle things around. I'll find something that I want to use New Warriors on. You know, room 5, I guess, is what we're supposed to do. And this is no good. This is no good, right? Can I apply trauma to someone who has... Can you have trauma and safeguard? I guess we'll find out. All right, so yeah, they have trauma and safeguard. Really weird. And then we will, I guess, just hit the special from Deathpool. Deathpool should have gotten more stuff. It's not enough. Like, why didn't they make Deathpool better? I want Deathpool to be more better. This isn't, they shorted her. Everybody else got like a good rework. And, Cloak and Dagger are fine, but Deathpool just isn't doing enough stuff, in my opinion. Man, we're just getting tore up by Darkhold. Are you kidding me? So this team isn't going to beat Darkhold? I don't think Gwen's going to change this. Does this team only beat Room 5 and only with Gwenpool? What is this? I'm starting to get massively disappointed. I don't know. I guess I got to quit. This is not a win. This is not a win. What? This is supposed to be a really good Cosmic Crucible team, I thought. Is this not a really good Cosmic Crucible team? Okay. Color me confused. All right, I'm going to quit out of this because that was pathetic. Quicksilver is doing great on defense. Look at him go. He's fully healed over there. He summons Scarlet Witch. This could be a really good defense, guys. At least against New Warriors. That's abysmal. All right, it's got to beat an Infinity Watch. That's old meta, dude. Come on, you got to beat. Don't tell me this can't beat Infinity Watch. All right, let's check it out. Let's check it out. I mean, I guess all it's being sold as is a team that can beat Room 5, which is weird because Room 5's temporary. What? What is happening? And once again, we're going into a team that has a bunch of safeguard. So I guess we're going to drop trauma on them as well. I'll just go in the middle with it. I don't like the turn order on this team. Oh, they have immunity. You can't do anything to them. Oh, what? So yeah, this isn't going to work. This isn't functional on New Warriors or on Infinity Watch, especially this. Yeah, this isn't. I don't even know why I tried this. This was flawed, even just from immunity. Spawn with immunity, we're doomed. I would have to bring Apocalypse into this. Well, he wouldn't even help. He would only get rid of the safeguard. He wouldn't get rid of the immune. I don't know, man. What? All right, forget it. Forget it. Let's try another room. New Warriors only beats Room 5. Really? Really, guys? All right, here's another big problem. Okay. It's not going to work. This isn't going to work. It can't beat Unlimited X-Men. There's no way it's going to beat Unlimited X-Men in 4. Are you kidding me? Why doesn't this team do... I guess it's really only supposed to be... Can it beat Wakanda? It kind of almost beat... Now the Gamma win. Now the Gamma's feeling better. I'm like, hey, I was more of a win than these other rooms. Do you guys know what people are putting on defense in Cosmic Crucible these days? Or what's going on, Boundless? All right, it's just evade. It's immunity too. It's immunity and evade. And we're doomed. It's not gonna. I'm gonna start with the special from Firestar. She's too weak to do anything, which is gonna be most of us are gonna have that problem. She does get a revive because she's mutant. That doesn't really matter. No, this is doomed. This is doomed. This is absolutely flawed. I knew going in that wasn't going to work. All right, I'm going to throw this at War Dogs just to be thorough. I want to make sure everything's tested. And then it's got to beat Room 5 with Apocalypse. I think that's the strongest variant. Emma's pretty good. Noir is not. Apocalypse is the best version of Room 5. I can literally beat that with the team that I use. I beat it every day. I already beat Room 5. Why are you selling me a team for a room that I've already solved? They're going to have to release new rules and make this team better temporarily. How come it's starting to feel like Cosmic Crucible's a mess? I mean, it had been feeling that way, but this is... this team needs tools. We need stuns. We need ability blocks. We need the basic mechanics of Marvel Strike Force in the team. Which team doesn't have, if you don't have stuns and ability blocks, you have other OP mechanics. You have a death mechanic like Wakanda or Death Seed. And Death Seed has it all. It has a death mechanic where you speed up on death, plus you get to do trauma and ability blocks, blinds. Why isn't this team at least as good as Death Seed? I'm getting very upset. Okay, this isn't gonna work. I know this isn't gonna work, but I'm still trying it because I don't know, doing it for the content, I guess at this point. Padding out the runtime of the video. I don't really do that. Videos are as long as they need to be around here, right? Oh my God. Yeah, that 3-star FIRESTAR just ain't gonna cut it. Yeah, no, this isn't a thing. Okay, all right, fine. Room 5. Let's do room 5. I felt so optimistic at the start of this. I felt like this team was going to really do something. I don't know why I thought that. I'm able to read. And the turn order is so funky. Why? It makes sense for FIRESTAR to be a striker, but she goes first and she gets no benefit. I guess Raider is what we're going to... Are we going to do Raider on FIRESTAR? And hope for crits? Is there extra crit chance going on with the team? I don't know, man. I'm going to have to examine that. I'll have more videos on this team. Don't you worry. This doesn't make any sense. And then, yeah, Dagger has the mechanic where she gives offense up, but after a turn. I want Dagger to go before FIRESTAR. I want her to drop vulnerables, and then I want FIRESTAR. That's got to change. That's inherently flawed. Dagger needs to go before FIRESTAR and give her offense up. That makes sense. She's your power. You want her to... Is it up to the Envoy program to test these teams? Is anyone else doing this? What's happening? I feel this feels really weird. There's been a lot of time to work on this, right? I don't know, man. All right, look, this is what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to do room 5. I don't think it's going to do it without Gwenpool, though. Gwenpool counters all the stuff. So without her, you're not doing anything. Yeah, where's my ability block? I need to do something about Weaver. Am I just hoping for her to not use her ultimate? What is this crap? And yeah, I guess this attack has extra crit chance. So maybe you're supposed to do Raider on FIRESTAR. And just hope for crits. Because it does hit 3 times. And they resist all of it. And then Weaver goes. And then you lose. So it's not even worth testing this team. Yeah, I'm dead. All right, I'll be back for Gwenpool, I guess. There's nothing to see here. This isn't exciting at all. This is a very disappointing outcome. I guess the best thing you can do with it right now is Gamma. Figure Gamma out, right? Figure out the best 5th character to counter Gamma. A stun is what you need to do. You need to stun Red Hulk. So get a character that you're not using that can stun. Put them in the 5th slot. Stun Red Hulk. And go from there. You might not even need Deathpool. Deathpool might be... you might not use her. Because she's not that good. Which is weird. We've turned Deathpool into another Spider-Man noir. I have a feeling this team is going to be a total mess. I'm really hoping that'll change with Gwenpool, but I don't know. A lot of other videos on this channel. Make sure you check them out. And Gravediggers, keep digging.
I'm gonna fight them all. A 7-nation army call me back. They're gonna rip it all. Taking that time right behind my